Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We got Bakasura here for the A to Z series. Not a god that I'm a very big fan of, so you can all suck it. Since everybody thinks that every god is my favorite god, one day I'm going to make a list for you guys of gods I don't like, and you'll see how many there are. Maybe I'll make a favorites list too. So if you have been annoyed by the lack of cam, like me, and I'm very sorry about that again. That should be okay. I hopefully have the fix coming. I got my old computer. Well, I got the part for my old computer. I need a new graphics card, which, as you know, is a shit ton of money, unfortunately. Or if you don't know. But yeah, so I got it, and well, I bought it, and it's arriving sometime next week. Oh, that was really awkward. So hopefully everything's back to normal then on that front. I'll be able to give Spiff back his marvelous computer that he lent me. So Baka is a very strong god. The only way we were able to get him through was by banning out nothing, by skipping bans. That's one sneaky strategy that a lot of people use, and I generally dub them scumbags for doing it because they are, and it was scumbaggy of me to have to do it this game, but I blame the sub that requested him. At the same time as the A to Z series needed him. How convenient was that? Now, anyway, it's, yeah, so that's like a, that's a legit strat that you can do. Scumbagginess aside, it's legit if you're looking for wins with top-tier gods. Ensuring that they can't ban out your god is the best way to do it. And I'm only half serious about the scumbaggy thing in that instance. It's a game mechanic. If you want to abuse it, you certainly should. I abuse certain game mechanics. I'm picky with them, and that's like my own code of rules. But you don't have to go by my code. You can always go by your own. And if somebody has shit to say about it, then you just try your best to ignore shitbags. And I always just try to keep it in game for the most part, until it becomes like a personal thing, people making comments and stuff. Like, then that would be the only time that I start getting more personal myself about stuff like that. But for somebody's playstyle in general, I never try to just go too ham on something like that. Get a little bit of damage here. We're not gonna get much, but I really wanted to just get pressure back here and make sure that I can get the red buff. I am not a good Baka player, so you'll definitely see that. If you're used to good Baka play, I don't play him much, and like I said, I really only play him for requests. So very rarely played. Just not my style, ironically, because he's really aggressive. He's such an aggressive guy. He can do whatever he wants, basically. He just kind of, like, throws me the wrong way, If he decides to come over here, he's a dead man. If he doesn't, the buff is mine. Either way, the buff was mine. So that's the problem right there with going up against Bakasura. His buff control is just some of the best, if not the best in the game. Probably, you'd have to say it probably is the best, unless I'm overlooking some like really niche thing. Yeah, you can't stop that minion. You can try to burst the big creep as he's eating it and get it, but if they do it correctly and don't leave you the opening for it, it's near impossible to steal away those buffs from Baka. Making him really deadly because he's always going to have the experience lead on you. Uh-oh. That could have been scary. Be careful here. Oh, if that hit. Oof. Waiting for his jump. Damn, that was very smart of him to position himself the way he did. Oh, I hate my whole entire existence. Holy shit. I chose the 3 over the ultimate because I didn't have the mana for the ult. Ult would have, of course, given me CC immunity. Alright, going to this. This. And then we're going for a defense item. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. One more hit would have done it, but he landed a good impale. That's good stuff. Now, Anhur actually fights well into Bakasura. He's one of the only gods that does. Gods that have big self-heal fight well into Bakasura. So Anhur is the perfect one because he's got knock up on his 3, he's got knock back on his 2, he's got slow on his 1, and a body blocking tool. And he's got CC immunity on his ult as well. So he's got a lot of tools. Okay, he's dead. He's dead as dirt. Oh shit, okay, that item. Right. Alright. I hate Bracer so much, man. Knowing me, something horribly wrong will happen here, so I gotta back off before I die. Probably give him that buff, unfortunately. Dip. Never lucky, man. Never lucky, but gotta keep at it. Yeah, I just miss the days when somebody was dead, like they were dead. There was no magical healy thing that would just bring someone back to life. I hate it so much. I hate that I have to use it too. I stopped using it for a while, and I still don't opt to use it very often, but for the YouTube videos, a lot of times I try to, because it's, I want to go for the optimal build, so you guys can see what it is. I do believe most Bakas have been going attack speed boots on this one. I apologize for like these few gods that I really don't play that much, that I'm lacking knowledge on. Always feels bad. Baka really gets going a lot more once he's got, well, what the hell? How's he so fast? Once he's got his Fatalis online, and of course. My turn. Yep. Stupid magical thingy that brings me back 50% of my health, and will soon be 60% at rank 1. Yeah, I'm excited to get the cam back. Excited to hopefully get things like consistent again, and having like weird problems here and there. But that puts us in a great position. You want to level the 2 next, by the way. Oh wow, if he had the impel, if he had the pillar, he should have been able to get me there. I was a lazy back for the ages. I can't wait for Sprint to actually have slow immunity back on it. There's going to be a lot of big changes next season that are actually good. Removal of Fatalis on ranged means Bakasura will be even stronger. Because a big part of keeping Bakasura away is getting Fatalis online for a hunter. So I think this god is going to shift even more into the SS tier.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's right. I remember learning the last time that I played Bakasura that his 3 does proc brawlers for some reason. I guess it's just, I don't know. It doesn't count as an auto. It counts as abilities because of the, I don't know. It doesn't make sense because then what are mercs? Nothing makes sense sometimes. Everybody's like, no, but the quantum physics explain that. Shoopty whoop. And I'm just like, there are inconsistencies, guys. Oh man. Good, we absorbed that, which is huge. Oh no, what a shitty Bracer. See, I don't get Bracer. I never use Bracer correctly. I thought that I just took enough damage in that fight, but no. Apparently there was a wide enough gap, I guess, where enough of it was canceled out. I hate the item too much to want to be good with it, like Sunder was so hype. Even though it was the best item in Duel for a while, it was hype as hell.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
One annoying thing about Baka is how slow his clear can be. Like, I want to go over that buff. If I was like, say, Ra, while Ra may be, awful, I could at least go over to that wave real quick. Alright, I still don't have Fatalis, so just gotta hold that. He could have just ran to the Phoenix and tried to take that. I got really lucky that he didn't choose to do that. But yeah, as you can see, my approaches on Baka are really lacking. My kill confirms on him are very lacking. I don't quite have the Baka mentality right, and I don't play him proficiently enough. But I'm hoping that my, you know, cheesy buff rotations can get me through. But this time around, I lost 2 of the buffs. I think last time around, I lost 2 of the buffs, so I've definitely lost sight of that as well. Number one thing for a Baka player, you should definitely be taking advantage of those buffs above all else. So like I said, putting yourself above your enemy in experience is so important for just snowballing with him. And that's really what he does best. Even though he's a late game monster as well, against these gods like Anhur that can keep you out, you want to just nullify that factor. Okay, that's good for us. Oh my god, so goddamn close. Holy. Why didn't the second one connect, dude? Oh, that should have been free. It was not, but it was still in our favor. Oh god, if I didn't get that, I would have thrown up everywhere. Right on the spot. So I'm gonna go for brawlers. You could go Witchblade as well, and a lot of people always ask me why I don't like Fatalis and Witchblade, and neither of them are damage items at all, so you lose out on a lot of power. So when you can just go something like a pen item or a defense item that'll give you it, that'll give you anti-heal, you might as well. Ugh, things are gonna get tricky now, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes I just want to create pressure with Baka ult, and like I said, it's not actually the way to do it. But like, he's all up on me. I need him to get off. I need to go back and try to get my brawlers, and I need to go get beat stick, man. Oh, of course. Oh no, I'm super excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't wait, man. They finally said 2018 at least. I was hoping for an actual release date. Even like a summer or, you know, like whatever. Give us a season, man. But I really hope they stick to 2018 and that's actually finally going to be it. But yeah, don't actually use his ult the way that I'm using it. It's an A to Z series, alright? There's a lot of gods. Oh, did I eat him by accident? What the fuck? Yo, my autos are legit going through this man. What is that? What is that? I'm so confused by that. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Really tough now that I did that. Been a little bit less tough. Oh, we're dead. We're not dead. Holy shit. Alright, cool. Yeah, I would definitely say that Baka is one of my worst gods by far, and yeah, I just clashed with the playstyle, man. I was gonna ult, but he's still gotta jump, right? So there's no point. Aw, son of a bitch. I can't even believe that. I thought that there was a jump zone there, and there is no jump opening there. So we lost Ultimate, lost Phoenix, we lost absolutely everything. This has truly been one of my worst duel games in a very long while. I just hate this god and everything he stands for. He's like Loki. Loki is absolutely one of my worst gods as well. We gotta give credit. This guy's been playing it very well. I'm just fucking super glad to get through with this one. Get the Executioner online, finally. Maybe it wasn't worth getting the brawlers, given that he's got the ability to 100-0 me. Or I mean, given the ability that I have to 100-0 him, maybe I didn't need to nullify the lifesteal. Maybe. But Executioner is... Or Titan's Bane. Now I forget. Executioner or Titan's Bane is core on him. Whichever one I was supposed to go. Okay, he's not jumping at me. It's real nice. Lucky days. Now fighting into fire creeps with Baka is a nightmare. I wish he can go golden bow in this situation. Looks like he's going for another another goldie.
Sharpen my blades.
Finally had that executioner done. Just gotta try to farm up and make up for all the... Oh my god! Oh my god! I was just stun locked for about like 6 seconds there. What? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that that would kill me. In any other scenario, it's easy bracer, easy life. But no, I've never gotten, wow. Jesus Christ. GG. That is my very shitty Baka. I'm very glad that I was able to get him through so that I could finally play him for this one. We got a 2-for-1 sub request and A to Z Baka done, and I never have to play this god again until who knows how long. So... it's a win for me, boy. It's a win for me. GG.